Hello, everybody. It's Scott O'Mato back for another episode of Thriving with Project E. And we are getting ready to start thriving now because we have our transmutation table. That's where the fun really begins, where we go around and collect items and add them. Now, as I mentioned in the last episode, I do need to add values for, let's see, it's daytime. I do need to add values for a water bucket and a lava bucket because that is a bug in the system. So, don't appear to have any water immediately around us, so I guess I'll do that other one later. But I'll show you how to do the regular bucket itself, or how to do the lava bucket at least. I left my water down at the bottom. Don't feel like going to get it. So what we need to do is we need to hold it in our hand. And this is one reason you want to allow cheats if you're going to play Project E. You want to say Project E, add EMC 768. Now it's the same as the regular bucket. One with water and one with lava is the same as the regular bucket. Then when we do that, hopefully I don't think that actually worked. Add EMC 768. It should have given us a message in chat. Well, let's call it. Let's see if we can do it by name. Let me look at the syntax. Project E. Oh, it's set EMC. Oh, okay. That's what it is. Project E set EMC 768. So what we're holding. Okay, so then it'll say that it's been added and you have to do the Project E reload EMC to get it. Project E reload EMC. Okay, and that just takes a second. So now that has the value. So now anything that uses that bucket, see the iron band now has a value, black hole band. That's just broken in this version. Whatever they did there, maybe just forge bucket changes or something. But that's 1.12.2. In every other version, it's got it because it has to for crafting have that. So we already learned our regular bucket. Now we can learn the lava bucket. And so we've got as much lava as we want from that. But we'll need to do the same thing with the water bucket once we get out. So I said I was going to get my tools, but I didn't. So I do have the diamond pick. I do have my armor on. Let's just get the things that we need for our daily. We really don't need furnaces too much anymore. We'll need a thing of sticks. I'll probably make an iron sword. Just make iron tools from here on out. Really, just for now. We could make diamond, but it's kind of just a waste of our EMC. Put that shield back in. So let's get a stack of iron out. And you can see that has an EMC value of 16,000. So it took us down a little bit, but not a big deal. So we got sticks. Let's just make iron tools. Except for the pick. We actually don't need the pick. So I'll make an axe. Hoe I'm not going to worry about. Shovel. Sword. And then let's also go ahead and make a set of shears. And we should be good there. All right, so we want to learn all these. Everything you make, learn it. That way you'll have it. And then we could just say iron. And we don't need the pickaxe. But we will take an axe. And a sword. And a shovel. Then let's get a stack of cobble. we carry with us. And then the other thing that we want to make that's quite useful, we should have wool. No, maybe I used it for the bed. Did I make a bed? I can't remember. No, we never found any wool. Okay, I get confused between playthroughs. So let's grab this guy. We'll carry it with us for now. We have to. That flint and steel can go in there. We can actually learn the chests as well. Let's learn the chest, learn the flint and steel. And then probably go ahead and shut down this portal for the time being. We don't really want to come back to this area, but I do need to make a waypoint here. Should have made a waypoint before, and we wouldn't have the stress of trying to find it. But let's see. First portal. And we're going to want to move away from this area because I don't want to be teleporting back into here. And that nether, I didn't see any fortresses or anything offhand, so it wasn't all that great. So it is night, which sucks. I think the next thing we're really going to need is a bit of gunpowder to make some explosives. So we're going to go ahead and risk it. We're in extreme hills. Get out of this forest. And let's try to find a creeper. In an area that we can control. Yeah, up here would be good. We could get some leather from these guys, but we really don't need it. But yeah, if we could find a creeper up here and get the gunpowder that we need for our next stages, then we'd be in good shape. And some sheep. You know, basically at this point you just start gathering everything that you see that might be of use. There's a spider. We do need some string. I don't think we got string. No. It's okay. Another thing we need to pull out is some food. We'll do that here in a little while, unless we get in bad trouble. So just hope for the basic mob drops, but gunpowder's what we really want. So we don't have to do mob hunting much in this playthrough, but it's fun after a while, so you will. Still no sheep. There's a zombert. Creeper's not ideal in this area because we don't have much control. Okay, and then that skeleton, let's see if we can sneak up on him. Okay, did we get a bone? We got nothing. Okay, a bone and an arrow is good. We don't care about zombies anymore. Never, not like we ever did. Creeper's what we want. An Enderman maybe, but you can also we could make an Ender Pearl right now if we wanted to, and I can show you how to do that. So we don't necessarily need to even mess with Enderman, especially in a weakened state. Let me get some pork chops out of there. Here, you zombie. Okay. Come on, creeps. We need you. Where are you when we need you? There's one. Okay, not the best area. Let's see if we can lead him Yeah, let's see if we can lead him into a place where we got enough room. Get out of there. Probably work. Yep. Okay, so there's our gunpowder. Just a skeleton, some bones, and we still do need string. Yeah, if we got string, we could get the repair talisman. Obviously, arrows. We could then make our bow. So probably just, one night of hunting here will get us pretty much what we need, which is nice. Then we just need to get kind of a drop from each type of animal. Don't need creepers anymore. There's sheep. Okay, remember that. There's a creeper over there. There's sheep right there. So we really only need to kill one sheep. Even color doesn't actually matter. Oh, come on. I want to get at least a bone. String would be really nice. I don't see any mobs up here this way. In the forest, we could probably find skeletons. Yeah. Let's go ahead and go down to the forest. Oh, baby. Just let him hit you. You can't hit him. So just let him hit you. Let me eat. Okay. Yeah, you cannot hit those guys. All right, so there's some mobs up here. Probably those. Well, maybe not. There's a zombie. There's got to be a skelly. I don't care about you zombies. I want a skelly. And get away from this hole. There's one around here. But we got our wool. We did not get a string. That's another thing. All right, so here's a Tinker's Island. So probably these mobs that we're seeing. Let me stay away from there because they could knock me in. But we're just looking for trouble at this point. Just temporarily. Those are probably slimes that we're seeing on the journey map. And there's always skeletons in the dang forest until you want them. So, okay, we may just have to postpone that. It's not a big deal. There's no real crafting that we need for it. So the main thing we need to do then is find our next place to go. Again, we want to get some distance away from here. So let's go, I guess, back to that extreme hills. I don't like being in the forest. Let's just auto map from here. See what we come up with. So again, the auto mapping is based upon your render distance, how far your render distance is set to. Let's see if we could come up with a village or something else to go to. beside taiga and forest and extreme hills. All right, let's go ahead and auto map that. So there's that extreme hills. Anything? If not, we'll go to the extreme hills and map. It looks like there's 2 sets of extreme hills. I don't see any village. Maybe 3 sets of extreme hills. That's the taiga. Anything? What's this? Swamp. All right, let's head to the swamp because we could get some items from there. So let me mark it. Swamp. And then reset my render distance. Okay, so there's the swamp. And then we just kind of want to grab pretty much whatever we see along here. So let me capture the stuff that we haven't yet. Raw mutton, gunpowder, spider eye, rotten flesh. Keep the pork chop, wool. So we can make a bed now. Wool. I think I've captured that. And we really do need a regular crafting table too. Get some wood. Planks. I'm just planning, for future type of crafting that we'll have to do. And we can make the bed. Okay. So, yeah, now we're under no pressure. I do need the water bucket. Remember that. Oh, and I wanted to pull out shears. Torches. And just remember the philosopher's stone is a crafting table too. Okay, so we wanted to head in this direction. With the shears, we can get like grass, leaf. We don't need the different kinds of wood, and I'll show you why. We got sugar cane. There was ferns and podsole and stuff in the other. I can get one of these guys. Don't need shears for this. Doesn't matter. Those are just different varieties of them from this texture pack. Already got that. All right, there's some red flowers. I hear a wolf. Yeah, if we had a bone, we could tame these guys. A squid if we see it. Just remember there's wolves in the forest. I don't know that there's some cows. All right, so depending on their drop, we'll see how many live. All right, so he sacrificed for the whole group. We got all we need from cows. Chickens we need. Find. Looks like lots of wolves around. So luckily we got to the sheep before they did. And let's Let's just keep heading this direction. Did we get a poppy? I don't think we did get a poppy. Is this a poppy? That's still a dandelion. Mushroom. I guess this must be the swamp, yeah. Okay, so we can get vines. And lily pad. Okay, we already got grass. We got what we need from pigs. There's a red mushroom. So yeah, like I said, this is kind of the fun part. You're in adventure mode at this part, just grabbing everything of use that you see. Still don't think we got a poppy. I would kind of like to go ahead and get that because that's needed in some recipes, and they should be everywhere. But all I'm seeing is dandelions. Think we could use. Okay. We won't be able to get grass and stuff until we get silk touch or an actual grass block. We can transmute things though into it, but we can't pick it up. Same thing with pod soil and all that. So what's this place about here? Is there anything what's beyond this? Is it just we got our sugar cane? We haven't got an apple yet. Let's go ahead and cut down a tree and try to get an apple. I think we got one. Yeah. Okay, so that's all we need. We only need really one type of sapling. That's back into the forest. I wonder if it's just ocean here. What time is it? Let's try to auto map again real quick before it gets dark and get an idea of where we may want to go. Hopefully we'll find something different than, forests. You kind of want a mix of biomes, which is why this seed is supposed to have all biomes within 3,500 blocks. Because you can get a variety of stuff from the game. Let's see what that is. Looks like Extreme Hills over there. Yeah, that's where we came from, I think, or near. All right, so let's auto map again. Very useful feature. And see if we could come up with something new. That might be plains over there. Let it finish. So that's where we came from. There's the taiga. See any villages? What's this? Dark oak. I guess that's the most logical. What's this? More swamp? I think I'd rather head east, really. and just try to move beyond that because forests and stuff are usually pretty big. Let me switch my video back. You know, dark oak, I'm not that interested in. And if nothing else, from another swamp, we could take a boat. Because we are trying to move a good distance away. Now, is this our first swamp? Maybe it is. Let me actually take that out now. Yeah. And see where our second swamp is. We'll have to sleep. Yeah, I said head east, so east is where we want to go. We'll be into the forest. Not too worried about it. I do need a bone. I don't know if we'll get a dog when we're traveling, especially, but they are good protection for against skeletons. So I think we'll continue to hunt through the night, even though these are not the places to do it. See, because of that stuff, we get trapped in small trees. But we have a map that we can see what's in front of us, so I'm not too worried about it. And if I die, I die. The good thing, a great thing about ProjectE is that if you die, the transmutation tablet still has all of its stuff in it. And then some of these bags that we make will have all of its stuff in it too. So it's not the end of the world. I don't have a gravestone mod in here for that reason. So let's see. Nothing's immediately around us. We got sand. Clay we could use. Yeah, I don't mind. We can get snow. I don't mind extreme hills at night. So I don't know if there's just llamas all over the place or if we just keep coming back to the same places. We didn't get a string. We do need a string. All right, here, spider. Give me a string. All right, I got it. Okay, that takes care of that. Now just get our skeleton drops. Yeah, I'd rather stay up here and hunt, although there's lots of drop-offs. So we're nearing time of the end of the episode. Let's try to get a skeleton. Yeah, this is a good place right here. Chickens we still need. We don't need anything from these guys. Not worried about you, zombie. Skeleton. Skeleton and chickens. Those are the things. All right, there's a skeleton. We're going to have to two on us, but get away from me, zombie. I think we got at least a bone. I may need to clean out my inventory. I don't think an arrow dropped. Lagging. I need to eat. So we did get a bone. All right, what am I lagging about? Okay, maybe it's just temporary. Let me try to clean up. Let's go ahead and get, I don't need, well, I do need one more skeleton, but I don't have the inventory room for him right now. Best thing to do is just get away from these guys. Okay. Just throw in all the stuff that, something's lagging me, man. I'm lagging. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and close on this episode. We're going to clean out all this stuff. For some reason, I'm lagging in this world right now. And we'll go ahead and capture our stuff in the next episode and get the things that we need. And then hopefully find a better area to move into that offers, good mining and a good variety. The mining tools that we used are only the beginning. They get a much more powerful. So anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. This is Scatomato, and I hope you enjoyed. And, this is only getting started, and we're going to try to move through as quick as we can. But anyway, take care, and we'll see you in the next episode.